Welcome, everyone. Good day. Welcome to Coin News Extra TV AMA session. Today we are having this AMA session with Jean Philip Budot, founder of Life Protocol. So we'll be talking about our discussion will be centered around the launch of Life Protocol and everything you need to know about our Life Protocol. So you know how we do it on the show. So we are live on YouTube and LinkedIn. So wherever you are watching us from, wherever you are joining from, you're going to be liking. Please just like the video, share so that people will be able to know more about this live session and also to participate. Also note on this AMA session, we are giving out, we have a giveaway. We have gifts for you. We have a $50 giveaway and other lots of gifts that we have in stock for our audience, our participants. For you know how you're going to participate to get a share of the $550, simply drop your comments, your questions, any question you have along the line you have for the project, anything you want to know, drop the questions. Dropping your questions qualifies you for, on the comment section, qualifies you for the draw. You'll be able to be one of the lucky winners of $50 among the, or you're going to share on the $50. So I'll be choosing, and I and the guests will be choosing the best questions. Then we'll be giving them their giveaway. So we have other gifts. So remember, so after this thing, we have other gifts that we are giving out to the community. So do well to also follow them, search for Life Protocol. I'll follow them on LinkedIn, follow them on Telegram and other social media platforms. So do well also to follow Coin News Extra TV to stay up to date with what is happening in the world of crypto, blockchain, AI, and fintech. So we're going to go for a short break. When we return, I'll be bringing in our guest. Then we'll continue with the conversation. Please do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back. Like I mentioned earlier, the CEO, the founder of Life Protocol, Jean Philip Budet, will be joining us on the AMA session. You are welcome, Jean.
Hi, hi everyone.
So, how are you doing today?
I'm very good. I'm very good. Pleased to be here with you. Exciting, actually. We are in the last few hours before a great launch that I've been working for a long time.
And that's why we're here to have a conversation around this. You know, your project is impressive. You always come up with something different. That leads me to the first question I'll be asking. Just provide overview of Life Protocol, what you have in mind, the mission, and the specific problems you want to solve with Life Protocol in the crypto blockchain space.
Okay, it's a pleasure. Well, Life Protocol is actually very, very different. It's a unique protocol in DeFi that enables a unique new category of token that only ever grows very slowly over time. And this token gives to everyone refuge from volatility and from manipulation of money, and because it is always going slightly up. So imagine an asset that is not making you millionaire in the next day, but that will keep your money and grow over time. Money that is smart. Life Protocol, what it wants to fix, it wants to give predictability and disable the power of speculation with one category of asset and enable everyone to participate and save money in a very smart way. And the mission there is to affect a billion people, because once you have money that only ever grow, you can start doing extraordinary things. And we have a very, very long vision there that is based on lending and on making life a token that you will actually get for your entire life, because it's not going to only save money for you, it's going to enable you to become borrowing power that you don't need a bank for, that you can use the blockchain everywhere to borrow US dollar against that token. And that tokens is made in a smart way where we can offer terms that you cannot get with any other competitors such as Compound, Have, and other Tronland and other big players. So the mission is to give people the ability to save money and to borrow money in a smart way that makes them actually wealthier over time.
Okay, interesting.
A longer
What
response, but that's a long mission. But very, very short. It's to give people access to money that grows, and that is something that has never existed. So it's a mission in itself.
Yeah, I know. People give people access to money that always grows, always appreciates. That's inspiring. So that leads me. What's the inspiration behind this? Because this is something different. So what inspired you in creating live protocol? How,
Actually, the concept of life protocol goes fairly about 4 years back, maybe I'm not good, 4 or 5 years back, when there was this wild idea of that started as a wild thought experiment. What if money could only ever go up? And in the first place, you think it could be crazy, but if you think actually about it, and it is made in a way, in a very solid way, then it becomes something that people can predict. Because you use a reserve base and you create the machines that will make money on everyone all the time. The machine always win, but instead of this machine being some corporate or some company accumulating this money is the bank for everyone. It is a reserve, and this reserve is always buying back the day that you need your US dollar. And so it creates a very, very income new opportunity for people to slowly gain value over time. And then when they need their USDT, they do whatever trading, or maybe running their company, or maybe having credit for a small enterprise. And then there's many ways to use it. And why lending is because lending is a great need. There is more than a billion unbanked people, and blockchain has been talking about the unbanked for a very long time. But the idea is not necessarily to bring a bank to people. The idea is to bring to people the ability to use cryptocurrency, which is decentralized, which is free of access, and to be able to have borrowing power. And this borrowing power becomes something that you will use for your entire life. And it's not, and this is the purpose of that token. So it is not replacing money, but it is replacing the way we go with saving money and using that savings money as a capital to borrow and get the ability to borrow, which a billion people in the world does not have the ability to borrow very easily, and that can make it much more democratic. In the usual system, you will get lending that have needs for you to put 150% up to 200%, meaning two times the money you're borrowing. You need to put that in collateral. And if your collateral goes down, like we have all seen, Bitcoin is going bad right now. It's going to up to 84,000 and like picking a drop. Now you have a margin call and you need to put more of this collateral just to maintain your loan, because if not, the machine will start selling your Bitcoin. So now this is where life has a superpower, and because it is only appreciating slower over time, there is no time where it's going to dip on you. There is no time when you're going to have a margin call. So you are protected in your value, and the lender that lends you money are protected because the value can always be redeemed even if you don't pay. And if you don't pay, it's just liquidating you slowly over time. So it's literally redefining the way we do loans online. And I think that no platform on the planet has this ability to do that at this moment. And this is why we're going to disrupt the digital Web3 lending market.
interesting. This is disruptive. So let's look at sustainability here. How do I know it's different from the other cryptocurrencies where you see people trading, the value appreciate by demand and supply. How is this platform, Life Protocol? How is it sustainable? And why did you choose Life?
Life protocol. Well, life is it's a good name. It represents a token that you will hold for your life. For me, it represents a life commitment to because for me it's much more than a token. It is a project to disrupt the lending industry, and that is life's work. And so for me, the branding is a natural fit and was kind of natural fit since the beginning of the project. And you came up with a very, very, very important question: price appreciation. How does people actually, mostly in the crypto world, how does a price is actually made? And this is what people call price discovery. And a lot of your auditor will be familiar with that. But for those who are less familiar, price discovery is basically how much are you ready to pay for something. Generally, in the crypto world, you pay for something with the expectation of profit. And then everyone will gamble trying to be at the right moment, at the right time, having maybe the right knowledge or just being lucky. And then have this price appreciation, and everyone is trying to buy and to sell at different price, and this average gambling value is what the value of any crypto asset is today. And the bigger the market is, the less this value can move fast. But you see with Bitcoin, a multi-billion-dollar market, it can move fairly fast. So in live protocol, price discovery is not there. It works with an algorithmic function that states that everyone putting money in the reserve, in the common reserve by buying life, is gonna, everyone's gonna always make some profit. And how it works is that the machine makes profit on everyone. The live protocol will always sell you the token 10% more than it will buy you back at any moment. Of course, if you wait a little time, it's going to raise of 10%, and eventually you're going to be in profit. And generally, that's going to be fairly fast, but we cannot promise any speed there. And so you have to wait for that 10%. But once you have waited there, you don't pay any tax. You are now in profit. You can continue to hold it. Of course, if you hold it for using the lending program in Filter in our roadmap, well, then you will probably just accumulate it to borrow more. But yeah, this is how it works. It makes 10% profit on every purchase. Every time someone buys and someone sells, the machine makes money. And this money grows. This money belongs to everyone. This money is the reserve that buys your token back. Much like a bank will redeem your money back when you do saving at the bank. The big difference is that the bank, they don't have in your entire reserve. They have a small percentage of it, and you have big rules. In Life World, there's no rule. You withdraw when you are ready to withdraw. There's no rules, no barrier. You just sell and you get your USDT back.
Okay, thank you very much. In case you are just joining us, it's CoinNewsExtraTV Ask Me Anything session. That's AMA session with Jean-Philippe Gildet, founder and CEO, Live Protocol. So we are discussing about the launch of Live Protocol. I know tomorrow they are launching. So we're going to go for a short break. When we return, we're going to look at how do you participate in the space and how are they going to keep their audience. You know, this ecosystem is competitive. So these are many more questions. And also remember, you stand a chance as our audience. You stand a chance to win $50 to participate in the share of $50. Just by asking questions as you are listening to this conversation. If you have questions, things you don't understand about the project, please do well to drop on the comment section, whichever platform you are joining us from, either YouTube or LinkedIn. So we'll go for a short break. When we return, we'll continue with the conversation. Please do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back. It's still CoinNewsExtraTV AMA session with Jean-Philippe Gildet, founder Live Protocol. Also, if you have questions, please do well, because the next segment is going to be after this segment. We're going to be looking at the questions from you, our audience that are watching. So prepare your questions so you can be dropping them on the comment section. When we get to that segment, we'll be picking your questions. Also, Jean, Philip, let's look at the competitive nature of the ecosystem. The crypto space, DeFi space, is competitive. How do you think? How are you going to retain? What are the strategies you are going to use to create, to grow, and retain your audience? I know you have the referral system. Can you just explain more to us?
Yes, there is multiple stage to this. The first stage is the initial stage that we are launching tomorrow is what you referred to as the affiliate program. This affiliate program is a way to redistribute rewards for the community to spread the word. It is pretty common. And it is the way it is made is that it gives 2.5% of return when someone use your referral link. You don't have to pay, of course. You get a referral link only by connecting your wallet. There is no fee. The platform does not take any fee. The protocol does not make money on the referral system. Every reward is always given to the people. And then if you present at least two people, you can unlock the passive rewards, and then you're gonna start earning rewards from every people that are presented by the people that you bring. And this goes on up to 20 level further down the line. For those who are familiar with downline, it is a uni level for 20 level. So it is a good way to create a push because it spreads to many holders that are generally small and moderate holders. That creates a very good spread because we want to have this token everywhere. We're gonna approach community in pretty much every country in the world. And of course, this is one of the magic of crypto. It has no frontier in itself. I see that there's already a few good questions that are lining in the comments.
Yeah, when the time comes, very soon we'll be going to
Yeah.
this audience segment. So the next question I have is, I know you said there are referral system, 2% for who you refer, and other segment will unlock the premium stage where you'll be able to get other people that are under you. So how do we, one, participate in this live protocol? How do we buy? How do we participate in the ecosystem? What are the processes, the platforms to log into?
Well, everyone can participate by acquiring live because for now it's the protocol level where we are releasing the token with the unique ability we already done. And so if you want to participate, it's very simple. You have to connect to our platform, liveprotocol.io. You need a wallet, and you can either have MetaMask or Trust Wallet and connect. You can connect from your mobile phone or from your Mac or PC computer. When you connect to that page, you have to connect your wallet. It is a simple button. And when you get in, you can already buy or sell if you already have token. For those who have already used something like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, will be very familiar with the way it can be buy and sold. Other might need some guidance or see similar DeFi platform for buying and selling. After that, you have a tab that is called affiliate, and there is a link already for you. And so if you connect your wallet, there's a unique link for your wallet. If you start sharing that link or sharing the QR code that is there, anyone clicking on that link will be redirected directly to the platform, will have to connect their wallet, and if they do a purchase, you get a reward. So it works pretty much like any affiliate link. The people have to follow your link, and when they get there, they can start doing transaction. And it is well done in a way that if people continuously buy, they will always give you reward. So this system is made to reward long-term work for people that takes their time, not for a quick cash M&M return. So it's not exactly an M&M because there is no subscription, there is no fees, there is no compression, anything. It's just reward for people spreading the word. And by doing that, we're going to create enough wallets and enough spread around the world for this to have a very serious appeal and liquidity. And this is from where we're going to start the lending, which is the phase that is even more exciting.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I guess I have some questions from our audience. So let me pause with my own questions and ask from theirs. So if you have questions, if you're joining us, it's still Coin News Extra TV AMA session with our founder of Live Protocol, Jean-Philippe Videt. So just drop your questions and you also stand a chance to win in the share of $50 and other gifts that we have for you. Let me take the first question there. Um, Admin. Um, this first question there is okay. Somebody is saying crypto for Africa. Well done, guys. Um, Levi, Levi is asking, last time I heard, this growth method was TVC, but later failed. What makes yours unique and to succeed? Levi is asking.
TBC, I never heard about TBC actually. The first growth token that I ever heard about was called Odyssey, which was the initial project, the initial experiment on this whole growth method. But it is very, very different from any of those tokens that would exist because it is based on a reserve. And this reserve that is always making money on everyone every time someone buys or sell is always growing over time. This liquidity works like a liquidity pool in something like Uniswap or Simple Swap. So it means that when you sell, you have instant liquidity and everyone has instant liquidity. And so the ratio of collateral is generally very high and can vary from 50% to 90%, sometimes plus, because the higher the price is, the more the machine makes profit for every transaction. It's 10%.
Okay, next question. Joseph Day is asking if lending, if is lending token can exchange integrate it, or can it be only be used as
Yeah.
lending in your platform only?
Yeah, absolutely. The token is launched on Binance Smart Chain, so you need any VM wallet, such as MetaMask or Trust Wallet, will function. If you connect to the platform, it will switch you directly to the right networks. And the live token is a BAP20 token, very standard token, can be listed on any decentralized exchange, any exchange, can be transferred between people like a very standard token. We have a roadmap to start listing the token, but the platform itself, the protocol, is a trading platform. So we consider that as our first listing. And this is where the affiliate program will work. And over time, we're going to create more liquidity access by creating pair in exchange and creating the liquidity pool for the loan. So yes, and it could be integrated by anyone for that matter. It's a token like USDT is a token.
Okay, next question. Stylus Foods is asking, will this be listed on main exchanges and what chain is it built on? I guess you have answered. Maybe you have answered this.
Answer a bit on that. We don't have a list exchange right now because we want to start by creating the affiliate program and the liquidity in the trading platform of the Live protocol. But of course, DEX are free for anyone. Anyone buying enough could list them. But we have the plan to list not only in decentralized exchange but in major exchange. But that comes when we are at the next stage releasing the beta for the landing platform.
Okay, I know, keep sending in the questions. Are there other questions? Levi is still saying the billion coin. I know he's talking about the TBC, the billion coin. He says he doesn't know about the billion coin. So, but I know it's just they're trying to know how sustainable your platform is. No, that's why they are laying emphasis on that. How people are kind of asking questions when it comes to people are not used to the system that you're bringing in. They are used to trading
Oh,
against it. So when they see something, they tend to ask questions like this. So I'll keep sending in your questions. If you have questions, I'll keep sending them in. Let me ask mine, the
there's
ones that
only
I still.
21 million of those tokens. There's never more that can be bought by anyone. But the real way it becomes sustainable is really because the machine is making 10% profit on everyone all the time. And this is a cycle where the machine is going to always make profit. And this profit is what sustain the value of your coin when you decide to redeem it for USDT, if you do, because you're going to have other things. You can sell it to an exchange or you can use it in the landing, which will be the next step there. And there might be much more use. But the idea is it is sustained because the reserve can grow. And most of the growth the only growth system I have ever known, which were attempt at making growth system, did not have access to liquidity and did not have a way for liquidity to grow. And so it basically only relied on a system where it can never grow and just use the money of the next one. The machine or the protocol has to always grow. And this is where the 10% difference between buy and sell changed everything.
That's interesting. Let's look at security. People are so much interested in security when it comes to cryptocurrency. How secure is the system? Is it decentralized? The live protocol platform? How secure is it to protect users from potential attack and other things?
Well, the smart contract is fully decentralized. There is a ownership method in there that allows us to set the maximum and the minimum transaction, and we will only keep that power for a very short time because we want to allow everyone to be able to participate without making a big amounts of buy in the beginning. But that limit will be relieved over time. This is the only power we have on the smart contract. The smart contract has only two methods, which is buy and sell. It is very secure. Every reward that are given to the affiliate program are always paid at the transaction. We don't take that. We don't hold that. The smart contract only holds the USDT. And the only way to get USDT out of that smart contract is by selling life. And the only way to sell life is by buying life in the first place. So it is quite secure. We cannot change the rule. We cannot change the price increase. People that are very interested in that can read the white paper, or eventually I can do a presentation. But it's kind of a long explanation because it's a bit of a geek thing. But in essence, the price grow the more you put money, and the higher the amount of money you buy, the higher the price impact is going to be. But the price impact is minimal compared to what you will see in, let's say, meme coin or trading coin in general. The impact will always be just going slowly toward up and give you a certain percentage return that will be higher than general APIs in the I secure staking. Of course, it's not gonna make you billionaire the next day. It's not gonna do a time thousand. This is not even the vision of the project to do a big time thousand and stuff like that. It's the idea is to create actual wealth that grows over time and to demonstrate to everyone that it can be done.
Okay, one more question before I go back to take questions from our audience.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's look at the milestones. What are the milestones that Life Protocol has achieved so far, and what are the key objective of Life Protocol in the next 12 months or more?
Wow, what was achieved? There was a lot of work done. There was a long reflection made on that project, even when before there was even a line of code. And the first months of line of code were simulations, long simulations to find these balance and to demonstrate that it actually works. And so, like that is the milestone that were accomplished. After that was building a team, tech team around this. Now building an advisory committee that is quite interesting that we are building by the day, which want for different reasons. They all have different vision on how this can be applied to their country or mostly to their industry or to their networks. So the next milestone is to get our first 10,000 users in the next 2 maybe 3 months, maybe before, where we this will give us the ability to get to and start the next stage. The next stage will be about 6 months later when we're going to release the first version of the loan, and this will be a contingent to all sorts of development in the business. But the idea there is that in about a year we are able to start doing loan to the publics, and this is our next milestone. By the year two and the year three, then we start getting loans by 10, 15, and then we have a series of number that can be published in another article because it's a long business plan. But like yeah, the milestone there are to slowly do higher and higher loans. So the first market that we're gonna do will be a fairly micro credit when you can buy only loan 1,000, maybe up to 5,000. And one of the very interesting thing there is that the whole program is based on a credit score. As some other lending protocol have what they call a point system. So it could be said it's similar, but we are following more of a path that is like the FICO standard, that is very similar to the 1 to 1,000 credit score. The big difference is that this lending will reward you more points for getting it or repaying your loan earlier than for having more loans. And the earlier you pay, the more you have higher score and the less fee you're gonna pay. And you're eventually gonna have access to special pools and special VIP pools. So we are cooking something very cool there. But that's the first 2 years roadmap. I'm gonna keep the rest for later.
Okay, nice one. It's still Coin User Strategy AMA session with Live Protocol founder Jean Philip Budet. So we are entering the audience sessions proper. So I have few questions from our audience here. So after that, we're going to be conducting the giveaway because we are summarizing the conversation. So if you still have questions, please do well to ask. So the next question is from Rahim Muezdin. Is the live protocol token private like SMR or public just like Bitcoin?
The project is fully decentralized, so it's public. The smart contract, as I told you, is renounced apart from one function that we can change the maximum and minimum transaction. So I would say that it's fully public. We're gonna even release the power on this function over time. This function has been there to avoid having big amount of money player entering early and taking too much profit over the community. So it was just a way to protect the community to be able to invest there. This limit will be released. So the easy answer is it's more like Bitcoin than XMR. But the difference with Bitcoin is that the project has a certain amount of token in its own treasury that is allocated over time in its treasury, and that is used, among other things, to for the lending liquidity and for the operational. Of course, the lending company has also investment and other source of funding, but the token are there as a treasury that will grow over time and can be used. So it's a mix.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. Let me just ask one question, then we go into the giveaway segment. So let's look at the tokenomics. Can you run us through on the tokenomics again of a live protocol, and what is the minimum amount someone can buy in or participate in the on live protocols platform?
Okay, so the tokenomics says there can never be more than 21 million tokens. Most of these tokens are in the smart contract, 70%. Then there is 20% that is allocated to investment and marketing and stuff. And there is 10% that is allocated to the team. So this is how the token are allocated. There is a starting price because it's an algorithmic token, which the price is stated by the smart contract. This smart contract is one USDT for the starting price, and this price will rise a bit, slight bit, every time people will buy. The higher the amount they buy, the more it will grow. In the beginning, you cannot buy more than $5,000 to avoid having too much bigger player, as I stated. This limit will be removed once the token reach $10 in price. Well, at that point, there will be no limit whatsoever for. And then the minimum amount is one USDT, and this amount is made so that anyone that can get their earn on one USDT can participate into that system, and their one USDT will grow like every other.
Okay, thank you very much. I know they're indicating there are another question before we move into the giveaway segment. Can you display the next question?
I think we may have got
Is
through.
there, or is there, okay, there's no other question.
No, I think we got through all the questions.
Two other questions. Okay,
Ah,
is
well,
from
I
Shark
did
Tank.
cover a part of that.
Okay,
Uh,
Shark Tank. Shark Tank is asking, apart from the token, what plans do you have in startups and the ecosystem?
yes, so the startup, so the Live protocol is the backbone which creates the Live token, which we explain with the tokenomics, and it rises. So the startup on that is called Lifeland, and Lifeland is the landing program I've been talking. So I know I already covered. I don't want to repeat too much, but it's basically the whole project of the startup is to create better landing. You can land with only 1 for 1 collateral. Your collateral can never go down, so there is no margin call. And if you are the lender participating in the pool, you can never lose, because even if the people doesn't repay, the machine will the protocol will sell just enough token to repay and repay and repay. So the lender cannot lose, and the borrower have its value continuously growing. So at the end of the loan, the collateral worth more than the loan. So you can never have lost all your your token there. But it's not really good to do that, because you won't have any credit score and you won't have any privilege, and you will pay higher fee. But you can.
So, but that's an interesting something that you are sure, you are guaranteed that your investments will keep appreciating, and the more people are coming in, the more.
Appreciating slowly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what blockchain it is built? It is a EVM. It is on Binance Smart Chain. We have chose this chain because it is efficient, it is low price, it is very quick. And as we have an affiliate program that sometimes will send transaction to a lot of people, let's say there is 10, 12 people in your downline, well, this is a very efficient and low cost chain to do that.
Okay. Any other no other questions? So thank you, Jean, and thank you, audience. Let's move to the giveaway segment. So we are going to pick five different questions from different people that are going to will share in the giveaway. So let's go through them. Um, I don't know. You pick one. You said pick some, then I
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
some.
yes, you pick
Just
one, huh?
pick the ones you want. Which question do you think? What we're picking is questions that you feel
Yeah,
that you.
I will go with the question of Levy, which I think is one of the most important question, is why the growth will succeed, why can it be sustained, and this is due to the difference of 10% that people will sometimes call a tax, but it is not a tax like you will see in other liquidity pool where you just pay flatly 10% or 5% or whatever
Which
tax.
question is that? Which question is that?
It
By
is
who?
that last time I heard this growth method was TBC, which I still don't know what TBC is, but it later fell. What makes you unique and succeed? I think that the essence of that question was, why will it be sustained? Because other systems like that may not have been sustainable.
Okay.
If
Is it this question? Last time I heard this great method was. Is it this one you're talking about?
yes,
Oh, congratulations, Levi. Levi, you are our first winner. So we are going to be contacting you for your wallet address. We are going to be giving it to on live token. So we are going to be once the system is launching. When is it launching tomorrow? By what time?
so it's gonna be around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, it's
That,
gonna be in pretty much about 23 hours from now.
okay, that should be okay. That should be our early morning. Levi will be sending you.
There is no bad time. Like all day, the people's gonna be there. People that can first, of course, may see a bit more appreciation than in the future. The expected results of this are very good, but they are not crazy. But in the beginning, it is always more cool. And there is something exciting about creating and participating into a new movement, something that is really powerful, so powerful that you ask yourself, how can it work? And of course, we're going to continue doing education on the concept of this 10% difference, which may seem like a simple answer, but it is not. There is a big mathematic going on there, but this is how it's sustained. And it is interesting because we are so used to making profit for company, or having profit from someone, or someone profiting from a crypto, but we never really consider it a machine that is not someone, that is fully decentralized, that is everyone actually, that is making the profit.
Okay.
Everyone is.
Can you pick, Philip? Can you pick another question? Just pick one more,
There's
then
another question.
which
Okay,
other
okay, okay.
one?
The question. Okay.
Just
Excellent.
go through them. Which one do you think?
Um, well, I might go with if this lending token connection integrated. This is also a good question. Some platforms sometimes that offer
Okay.
algorithmic.
Can you let's see? Admin, can you display the question? Let's see. By who?
Can I click on? It's a Joseph Ade. Joseph A. Ade.
Joseph Ade. Let me see.
I don't have the ability to.
Is it this? If it's a lending token, can exchanges integrate it, or can it be only used as lending in your platform? Is this the one by Joseph Ade?
The other one, because it's a good question. Some platform could have a token that can only be used on the platform, or that have condition for you to enter or for it to go out. And live the protocol, the live token is a very standard token, can be listed anywhere, can be used by any smart contract or any exchange, like a very standard token.
Okay, congratulations, Joseph Ade. You are our second winner. Um, you- I will continue, Philip. Uh, I would like you to pick. Okay, pick one more, then I'll pick the remaining two. One more, then I'll pick the remaining two.
One more, one more.
I know you don't want to pick, but just pick one more. Then I'll do the remaining two.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go with Shark Tech. Apart from the token, what plan do you have in a startup? Which is the interesting thing about Live Protocol is that this is more than a token. The token is truly just a backbone to create a revolutionary way to do lending, which is gonna disrupt slightly the financial market in the Web3 space.
Okay, congratulations, Shark Tech. You are our third winner. Okay, congratulations. So it's remaining two. Let me pick one first. Um, Let me pick. I think I'll go with which blockchain is it built on? That's the one I'm going with. Okay, and it's also Pope by Pope Black. So not that question that actually, yeah, which blockchain is it built on? So that's the one I'm going with. So congratulations, Pope. Uh, you are our fourth winner. I feel most of my audience, so that's why I want you to do more of the picking. He's already
Yeah.
our winner. Who is flashing the questions? Do you want to answer the question? If you are interested in exploring Cosmos, happy to connect. Okay, it's just a question.
For now, we already have chosen a blockchain environment. Eventually, in the future, we might have to go to this bridge and stuff like that, because like this is sometime the future of a token if it has to be integrated on other blockchain. But this is definitely not in the roadmap right now. Thank you. But thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, one more question. Will you choose? Just choose from someone that have not won before.
Uh,
So
okay.
just choose from someone that have not won before. So our last winner. We still have a lots of giveaway on the platform. So after this, will continue with the giveaways. So who is the last on the
I
live session?
guess with Raim Muezdin.
Which one is it?
Raim Muezdin. So I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly.
Okay, is it this? Is the live protocol
Is the
token
live
private?
protocol token private? Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Rahim Muezdin. I don't know. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, we have gotten our winners. Congratulations, everyone. So thank you very much. So reach out to us. So you will be able to distribute the token. We are going to give it to you. You are going to receive the live token. We are giving this a live token. So you're going to receive $10 each. So making it five winners for the $50 giveaway. So we also have other giveaways for our audience for joining. So you can also reach out to us on our platforms to collect your gifts. So thank you very much. Thank you, awesome. It has been an awesome time with you, Jean Philip Budet, founder Live Protocol. Thank you for your time out here and wonderful thing you are doing in the ecosystem. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Do you have anything to say before we conclude? Anything that I didn't capture?
No, no, not really. I think that it covers pretty much.
Okay.
This is life
Thank you very
protocol.
much.
It's a token you can have for your entire life. It is not like any other token or any other system that have ever existed before.
Okay. Thank you very much. And also do well to follow them on their social media. Can you tell us more about your social media handles? I, I know it's on the screen, but can you tell us more about your social media, Philip?
Yes, for now we are using Telegram mostly. That will be for the support. For now it's still private. We're gonna make it public tomorrow for everyone. So you can join for now with the invite link that is contained in the tap link. And tomorrow there's gonna be from tomorrow much more people starting to join due to the affiliate program. And we're gonna give reward to people joining because we want it to grow organically with the people slowly but surely knowing the system everywhere.
Okay.
Apart from that, like I will make publicity sometime on my X account, but we will grow our social media over time. I believe much more in the reach of a presentation. So one of the activity that we will prefer to do will be Zoom every 2 weeks, in which we're gonna give updates for everything that is happening, everything that we release, everything that will be available. We have our platform. We have a small exchange in the platform that enables you to swap pretty much any crypto from any crypto as long as it is listed on an exchange somewhere. And then we have also, our vesting token smart contract, but that's for other things. So like every 2 weeks, we're gonna release new things. We're gonna upgrade new things. Take your comment, take your questions, and evolve and until we release every new step that yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, our audience. Do well to follow Coin News Extra to stay up to date with what is happening in the world of blockchain, crypto, fintech, AI in Africa and across the globe. So follow us on our social media at Coin News Extra TV. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. All the best with the launch tomorrow, Jean Philip. All the best to
Thank
the
you.
Live Protocol team. And thank you very much. Thank you, our audience, for joining us. So we're looking forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.
Have a great evening.